Yo, what's up, guys? It's Grant and Foz going for walks and talks, talking about music and truth and freedom and stuff. Hope everybody's having a beautiful day out there, wherever you are, wherever you're tuning in from. I wanted to come on for a minute to share some really exciting news with y'all. As some of you know, I'm going to be playing at Rise and Vibes Festival. This is going to be May 10th to the 12th, and I'm so humbled to be sharing the stage with the likes of Steel Pulse, Beats Antique, Parangi, Elevators. It's going to be absolutely incredible. And what is going to be even more exciting is that I have the opportunity to also, on this day, Saturday, going to be recording a live album. So we're going to have a broadcast level, multiple cameras, multiple Sony FX6 and RoboCam, full setup to film a live album and live video performance of the entire show. And this is just really exciting for me because I haven't really had something like this before. And so I'm really grateful to the Rise and Vibes crew who is bringing out this live video broadcast streaming production company to do this, but they're also offering this service to the artists at a really amazing price. So for me, it's going to be so worth it to have that amazing recording. I'll record all the audio raw on my laptop with a 8-channel drum mic setup and everything like that, and my vocal mic recorded, and then there's going to be broadcast level, multiple cameras, 4K, all edited of the entire show. So I'm super pumped to share this with you, but also, especially if you're able to come out, because it's the last time I played on that stage at Unison Fest. It was extremely special, and so I'm really grateful to be back on that stage once again. Steel Pulse will be playing that same stage later that night. Just mind-blowing. I'm so grateful and humbled. And to also be recording this show, you know, if you're in the audience, you're going to be a part of this live recording with me. And this is going to be a beautiful opportunity to expand the reach of Presence Music to bigger audiences, because I know for a long time that I've needed a really good quality live recording of the entire show. And so what better show than Rise and Vibes to do that? So, once again, it's May 10th to the 12th. For any of you who are in the United States, I highly recommend coming through. It's going to be a whole weekend on the river in Durango, Colorado, Aztec, New Mexico. And so many amazing artists are going to be there. And some of my friends like Freedom Movement AD will be there. And it's just going to be, it's going to be an amazing time. So definitely come out if you're able to, and you can be a part of the live recording and live show. So anyways, I think that's all I got for you today. One other thing, happy Equinox. I think the Equinox is a beautiful time of transition from that winter inward space into the summer, or the spring and summer of our flowering, our blooming of our beings. And on that note, I have a track coming out very soon with my friend Mr. Daniel Arcturus, who co-produced the song Trickles with myself and Rhea Light that we dropped last year. So we're going to be doing another collaboration. It's going to be coming out soon. It's called Bloom. And one of the things about that in my last little video that I shared was one of my subscribers, Noemi, I think her name is, thanks Noemi, she gently called me out and said, hey, you're talking about rights being actions that don't cause harm to other sentient beings. Does that include animals? Are you a vegan? Because if you believe that rights are actions that don't cause harm to other sentient beings, then that should also include animals, right? If you believe that animals are sentient beings. And I responded, truthfully, no, I'm not a vegan at the moment. And I've been a vegan for many years of my life, but over the last couple of years, I have been experimenting around with incorporating some animal products back into my diet. And it's something I've struggled with a lot, honestly, because of knowing that these actions are causing some level of harm to other sentient beings, animals. And so you know, I explained that one of the reasons why I have done this was because in certain points in my life I've struggled with having sufficient chi, life force, energy levels, things like that, and I have definitely felt that consuming especially liver and heart organ meats gives insane levels of chi and life force and sex drive and all of the things that we want to be healthy and vibrant. However, I know that that's also possible in a plant-based diet, you know, and that's what I would like in an ideal world, to figure out how to have those ideal optimal levels of chi and vitality on a plant-based diet that causes less harm to this world that we live in. And I think it also brings up an important question too of like, we're all at different places on our path with regards to what level of the system, what level of the satanic reality that, you know, engulfs a lot of our reality. To what extent are we engaging with that? Are we buying things from Amazon? I still am. Are we, you know, using technological devices like smartphones and computers that are deliberately spying on us? I still am. But what matters is the consciousness with which we are doing these things, the awareness that we are in a land of duality, and no matter what we do here, unless we go and just meditate in a cave for our entire lives, I think it's very difficult to go through this earth walk without having some level of, you know, engaging with the harms, if you will, of this planet on some way, this plane. We got some perros barking in the background over here. We also got the other perro right here. How you doing, Foz? How you doing? So anyways, guys, thanks for tuning into this video. I'm going to keep this one short, but what I am going to say is that because of one of my kind subscribers calling me out, calling me forward on not being a vegan, I am actually going to, and I have since the Equinox, starting the Equinox, I am transitioning back to plant-based lifestyle. I'm not consuming any living beings except for plants, and in doing so I hope to reduce my harmful actions towards this consciousness realm that we find ourselves in, and hopefully karmically evolve to higher and higher levels. So I wanted to share that little update with y'all and say thank you to that subscriber who brought that question up. I appreciate that a lot. I appreciate y'all holding me accountable, holding me to the highest standard, because I'm a human just like anyone else. And just because I'm here talking to a camera doesn't mean that I'm any less human. So much love, much respect, much gratitude to you all, and I will provide some more updates in the coming days, but be on the lookout for the new song Bloom with Dan Arcturus. I also got another music video that I'm working on of a song called Change Ourselves, which is what I talked about in my last little video about natural law and the idea of we have to change ourselves to change the world. So one way I'm choosing to do that in this moment is going back to being a plant-based lifestyle and seeing if I can reduce my harm to animals, because I recognize animals also as sentient beings. That's why I have this little perrito right here. That's my little perrito, who I love very much. And yeah, guys, also let me know what you think of the video quality. I was filming my previous walk-in talks on my little Osmo Pocket 3, which is a really awesome camera. It's a little tiny gimbal camera that has a 4K, can go up to 4K 120 if you know what that means. Really badass little camera. And also I know Jeff and Max use those as well. I actually gave Max one of my old Osmo Pocket 2, so he had a backup. But this video I'm filming on my new setup, which I'm using to shoot my music videos from now forward. I was previously a Fujifilm guy. I was shooting on Fujifilm cameras, all my video work that I do. And I've recently switched over to a Panasonic Lumix S5 Mark II. And I did that for a few reasons. One of the main ones being no recording limit, so I can record as long as I want. On my old camera I had a 30-minute limit, which was really frustrating for trying to capture long flow sessions, jam sessions, shows, things like that. So now there's no record limit, and then I'm also able to record in open gate, which means I'm able to record the entire 6K sensor, which is actually 24 megapixel video, pretty mind-blowing level of quality, which gives me the ability to crop in different creative ways after the fact when I'm editing. And also, if I'm delivering content to YouTube as well as to vertical platforms like TikTok and Instagram and all those shitty platforms that are out there. I want to be getting onto some other platforms as well. I've been saying this for a while, but if anybody is really good at content management distribution and wants to help me get some of my content onto other platforms, I would be more than happy to work out a donation with you that values your time as well and allows you to make some money just by helping me distribute my content onto different platforms, because that's something I've been really wanting to do. Get onto BitChute, Rumble, Odyssey, all that stuff. But anyways, hope everyone's having a beautiful day, and until next time, peace from Grant and Fozzie Bear. And remember, government is slavery. Peace.